I'm gonna talk specifically about my experience being a warrior, right? Actually, physically being a warrior in Iraq and in the Marine Corps, right? So I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years, and I learned a lot of this stuff here, but I really only scraped the surface until I started actually pushing through my own life challenges. Everybody has challenges in their life, obstacles in their life, and I think it's all about really pushing through the challenges and getting to that victory on the other side. But it doesn't just stop after the first challenge, right? Because we always have another challenge, another challenge. So we get to kind of symbolize that here in these workouts, right? Whether it lasts 30 minutes or it lasts 3 hours, right? We just dig in and do it until the bitter end, right? So this week, I want to ask a question. What is a warrior's work ethic, and how does it transfer to your life? Specifically today, tomorrow, and forever, right? And so Monday, I'm going to specifically talk about what it took. I was in Iraq, right? And I actually went into Baghdad and climbed a flagpole. I don't know if this is actually allowed to be seen, but I climbed a flagpole and I took a flag. It was ruined underneath. No, but I climbed a flagpole and I took a flag down, right? When we crossed into Baghdad. And that was sort of like kind of symbolic to me, and then I kept it with me to remind me of what I went through to get there, the obstacles that I went through, the firefights and such, right? So basically Monday today is going to represent accomplishing the mission with troop welfare. So it's about dying to yourself and thinking about everybody as a whole, but most important, thinking about that mission to accomplish and keeping everybody together to accomplish that mission at the end. So Monday, the workout is written right here. What I want you to do is you can take what I said, or you can make up your own motivation, and on one side you're going to put the motivation as to why you're going to complete, right, accomplish this mission or complete this workout, and then on the other side you're going to actually write the workout. You're going to put it workout side up on our board, right, and for those that are watching, you can just put it up somewhere, put it on a table, or however you want to do it. And what your goal is to accomplish that mission with your team or by yourself, and then you want to flip that so you can now see and read and feel the glory of that motivation side. Right, so go ahead and take one, write your motivation and glory on one side, and then write the workout on the other. Okay, so check it out. You are here now at the Warrior Workout. So I'm going to do the 5 W's and an H for the Warrior Workout so you guys understand why you're here and what and where and how and who and all that stuff. So who are you? You are warriors. Or if you don't think that you are warriors, I know deep down inside there's a warrior that's screaming and raging to come out, right? So what do we do here at the Warrior Workout Hour? We train to be warriors, right? Physically, mentally, spiritually. What I want to try to do is, with this, is create the intestinal fortitude or guts of like a Navy SEAL or a Special Forces person, right? The mental and physical toughness of a coffin nail, hence some of the exercises that we will do, right? The knowledge, wisdom, and heart of the greatest warriors of all time, history and today, right? So when is this? 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then 10 a.m. on Saturdays. It's just $10 here at the Innovative Results Facility, but it's also yesterday, today, and tomorrow for you guys, whether you're here or not. Just always your presence can be warrior-like, right? Where is it at? Southern California, Orange County, right? At the Innovative Results Facility, or wherever you guys tread. The world, you know, visit your parents, bring that attitude with you, right? That's the beauty of your mind, wherever you go. Nobody can take it away from you, right? So why? Because I believe that deep down inside there's a burning desire, some sort of uncertainty, some unfulfilled emptiness, right? That we can fulfill, or at least get to the, I guess, tip of the iceberg here in these workouts, right? There's an inner warrior inside screaming and raging to come out. So how am I going to do this, or how are we going to do this, or how are you going to do this? We're going to push you past your personal limits, right? So not my limits for you, Alika, or your limits for Taylor. You know, it's pushing past your physical limits, your mental limits, your spiritual limits, right? Getting into the mental toughness and the heart, the will, right, of the heart in these workouts. So usually I do a profile. So I profile warriors of our past or a specific warrior. But this week, I'm going to kind of, hold on.
Lewis, and then me, and then Jeff. Right now, hey, so hands up, hands up.
Hands up, Tay.
Once your hands are up, they do not drop. They do not drop. The only people that get a drop are the ladies at the end when they pour out the water. And then hand it back. The slower we go, the longer it takes. So push and stomp is as such, right? I'm gonna push it forward and back to keep it up off the ground. And stomp at the same time. What this is gonna do is amazing things for your cardio. We're gonna basically all this week try to turn your anaerobic into aerobic. So I got a lot of these techniques from John Brookfield. I wanna make sure I put his name out there because the guy is amazing. He comes up with incredible things to do, like the weight of water, which I just modified, and we held our hands above our head until we switched the water from one bucket to the other bucket, right? And these towel drills, right? Adding on a little bit of stuff that I got from Kerry from Canada. He trains all the NHL hockey players up there. So he does actually he does ropes with stomp, which is incredible for, we got hand-eye, foot-eye coordination, right? Hand speed, foot speed, power, anaerobic, and trying to turn your anaerobic into aerobic so you can actually focus and be aware more of what's going on in your sport or in your life, right? So when things get hard in life, right, we can just become more acute, more aware of what's going on because we've trained vigorous, right? We've trained vigorous here and made it easy. Does that make sense? Right? So you'll find that this will be a little strain on your cardiorespiratory system or cardiovascular system. It's a good thing, right? Just work through it, breathe through it, finish out your minute, hand it off to your battle buddy, and they're gonna do the same thing. All right, if you wanna check it out, powerropes.com. That's where you can find a lot of John Brookfield stuff with the ropes specifically. We're doing towels and water stuff, which is obviously a little bit different. If you want to get a certification, level 1, level 2, you just call John Brookfield on his phone or his email through his websites or however you can get a hold of him. All right, you ready?
Good job, just like that. Up and down, push it in and out. Yeah. There you go, Lewis. Good job. There you go. Jump up and down, pushing the towel back and forth.
It's a good song. Okay, so we're going to do the Tasmanian Devil. So this is another John Brookfield technique, right? So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this towel waving so it's off the ground. But the important piece here is that my lower body is going to be constantly moving. But when it's constantly moving, the important piece is that you do not do it a pattern, right? So you're moving here, and then I'm moving not in any one particular way at all, right? As fast as I can. So I did about 50-60%, so you guys can see how to do it, right? And you can do that for as long as you can. So two things are going to stay consistent this week. We're going to do the weight of water technique from John Brookfield, buckets, and we're going to do the Tasmanian Devil towels this week, right? So we can stay on task, learn to stay on task, and completely transform our cardiorespiratory system, right? You've accomplished a warrior workout hour. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah.